Right then, let's do some weeklies, shall we? For June the 6th. We're going to use the Shadowscape Tarot. Beautiful cards. Look at them. Aren't they lovely? Okay. Who's first? Spirit, please. No Astro DJs in the weeklies. Don't forget, I ain't got time to do that now. We're out of lockdown and I've got stuff on. Don't take no notice of this the thing. It's just a heat pad for my wrist. So it's been playing up. So, who needs to know what first? Spirit, please. This is where Joe gets spanned. He has to go and sit and wait on the cloud till we've come round to the daily. He does stick his nose in. He's sent me 2 songs already. Gemini. You're not communicating. We've come out of Mercury retrograde. You should be well into communicating right now. But you're not. You're manifesting negatively. We're going to do it differently. I forgot. We're pulling one of each card with the weeklies. Because usually in the dailies I don't look at it, do I? Because I don't like it to influence the read, but you know that I don't do that anyway, so now in the weeklies it's just quicker to pick them out and see how they come together. So card for Gemini, thank you. Pisces, you've got to believe, and that's what you're not doing. You're not manifesting. You're not believing either in yourself or whatever the issue is. I might have to change location if we lose the light. But I'm only doing so many today. I'll do some tomorrow and then they'll all be out together. With a bit of luck. Because I've still got the songs to put up. Imagination, you see. Manifest. Manifest with your thoughts. What you imagine is what will take place. Already, they're making a full circle with your read. How brilliant is that? So we just need a goddess card now, Spirit, please. And there we have Ceres, the Greek goddess of harvest and abundance. So what you believe, what you manifest, is what will take place. So you have to manifest abundance. Okay? So let's see. 6 cards for Gemini then, Spirit, please. 3 rows of 6, sorry. The lilac cards, the violet flame that destroys all negativity. Beautiful cards, but I don't think they'll last long. I'll have to get them laminated. So the overall energy is love, widening. No commitment, but a lot of love. It's Pisces energy, which you've got there. Pisces cusper. Aries, Pisces, Aquarius. So we've got you feeling a lack, either feeling half erased, left out, financially lacking, There's some sort of lack and you know there needs to be a change. Aquarius energy again. So you've got both sides, the Pisces and the Aquarius mentioned in that card and now here. 17 is negative. You're dimming the light to fit in. You're not getting out there, you're not socialising, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And it's funny because one of the songs that give me what I'm going to do with an extra astral DJ when I get round to it is this little Light of Man. So you need to put the effort in. If you put the effort in, something will be rewarded. There we have the internet, the spider's web, can you see? So look for the spider because it's a lucky sign, lucky symbol. Internet communications also. So put the effort in. Stop being so negative. 8 years is mentioned, but the 17 is negative energy. The home life. We've got a decision that needs to be made. That was Mercury retrograde. We've just come out of that. The 7 of Wands. Defending yourself against an enemy maybe. Or just standing up for yourself. And Pisces energy. So again, we've got the Pisces. Luckily, it's in the reverse, so it's you putting your boundaries in place. So that's what Spirit want you to do. Stop sacrificing yourself for ungrateful people. Stand up for yourself. How others see it, the outside energy, or blimey O'Reilly, or an external energy that's influencing the situation. Judgment Day, the Phoenix rising, the number 20. The walls of Jericho come tumbling down when he blows his horn. That's Gabriel. So you might know Gabriel. There's poppies there. Something is raised to the ground so that you can rise again. Rebirth. Health issues, dental issues, bones. And then we have bones and teeth again. Capricorn energy. Somebody has been used. It was toxic. So others see that you need to settle this situation once and for all. It's toxic. It's unhealthy. And you haven't got to sign anything. Capricorn energy. Somebody's been used either by you or you by them. 7 years. So coming into the 8th year. The 7 years is where you feel like you've put a lot of effort in and it's not worth carrying on with. Because you're comparing yourself to other people. You got to remember this isn't a race. And Spirit is saying you have to put the effort in. You have to put your foot down and say no to certain things. But you have to keep going because otherwise you've wasted all that energy. In work, it seems to be a nightmare situation. It's causing sleepless nights. There is possibly money needed for children, like child maintenance or something like that, and you may be not earning enough. But it's also communications, positive communications coming about an improvement in finances. So if we add that to the 7, we get the 8, which means if you carry on the effort, you will receive rewards. Good news is coming, possible gifts, and maybe even a proposal. And there's the High Priestess. So it says that the truth is coming out, so you may be paranoid about something or suspicious about something, and the truth is coming out. You have to be very careful of your words, written or spoken, and what you put into your body as in diet, medication, or anything that comes into your aura with finances, mental, physical and emotional and spiritual energy. The 2 or 29 is positive. You may, just from this read, now have your answers, or you may be going to see a psychic, a tarot reader, a medium. This is bringing you wisdom, and it is connected to the 11th of October. So where I come from, it's Hull Fair, the carnival people. Your wishes and dreams. Now then, that's your energy, Gemini. Siblings. There is a separation in the past, possibly. Somebody made the wrong choice. Negative communications, perhaps 6 or 24 are negative. And you've released that burden because there may have been a third party. Something came between you and what you wanted, emotionally or financially, at work, at home, whatever it is, but you're getting over it. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation, maybe minor surgery. So whatever it was that got in your way, you are learning to let go. You just got it, put it down to a mistake. You made a bad choice, or somebody did. So the outcome, there's you. Archangel Michael, chuck it up to Mike for lost souls, or Libra at Cuspa, but it can be Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. You've got Aquarius there, you've got you there. This could also be a Libra, like I said. This is somebody who thinks clearly, sees clearly, receives good advice or gives good advice. It's you detaching yourself and severing ties from what no longer serves you. But there is fear here, the 22, because you maybe have to go alone, be single. So either in work, maybe you want to go and start your own business. But if you do, you will profit, because we've got a progression here from the 7 to the 8, if you put the effort in, to the 9, where you are financially independent and stable. So if you're worried about money, don't. Just keep doing what you're doing, put the effort in, and stop feeling so lacking, putting yourself down. Or even if you're up to no good, stop doing that. If you put the proper effort in, you will be rewarded. Now then, we have, what's that one? Pisces, 24, which we've got there mentioned. Full circle, spirit, well done. Pisces, 24. Which is, where's the Hanged Man? Did we get the Hanged Man? Pretty sure we did. That's the Devil. Maybe not. I think that was today's card, wasn't it, in today's read? I'm doing these on Saturday night. Yeah. So, it's about putting your boundaries in place anyway. You have to believe. The quote is, I must be a mermaid. I have no fear of depth and great fear of shallow living. So that's what your fear is. The 22. Fear of shallow living. The number 4 could be important. And the chambered heart. So that's you being detached, and also the heart separations or minor surgery. In faith and trust, you must surrender to what is. Pisces is a double fish, so one fish swims upstream and one fish swims down, and you have to decide which one you are. It's ruled by Neptune, which we've got there. God of the waters, oceans and seas. It's a mutable sign. Its home being the 12th house. So we've got Pisces there, Pisces there. It's having trouble maintaining boundaries, which you have to do. Feeling half erased. What did I say? The 5 of Pentacles. If you've ever observed a Pisces, you may notice that they don't appear as intelligent as they really are. You can even call them gullible or vague until they start cranking out works of genius. They can be so psychically tuned in, it'll knock your socks off. So the High Priestess. Pisces is a beautiful sign with much compassion and denotes true visions. that link up with the collective. Those ruled by the sign know much, know it all deep down, but have trouble sorting matters out. They are able to sense deeply, except for certain things extremely bad for them, which turn into mishaps and disasters. But through it all, Pisces will survive, as will you. Dreamers, artists, composers, poets, mystics, victims, and prisoners. You of your own mind, I believe, all fall under the ruling of the water sign. There is little doubt that higher consciousness falls under the domain of Pisces. In a superficial way, it looks as if the world is their oyster, with their talents and beauty and sensitivity, and a connectedness with the unknown. Pisces sees the best and is an idealist, but the flip side of this is cynicism, which can come in waves. So dreams will lead you now, but clear thinking is a must. You may be extra sensitive to beauty currently, and poetry courses through you. You feel connected to source, and you like the idea of surrendering to what is. Compassion flows. Take advantage of inspiration and channel it into creative projects. If you have a notion or a dream, swim to it. Capture the wave. A great idea from the past may re-emerge, and you may want to return to finish it. But you will want to tackle this idea soon, while you are still inspired. Otherwise, it may disappear into the rushes. So it could be something, an idea that you had 7, 8 years ago. About your question, you may be confused by the reactions of others, yes, or simply unable to get to the correct answer. Pisces can be the pristine sea or the muck of a swamp, so getting lost is a danger. And that's why Archangel Michael's there, because he's of lost souls. He will find you, put you back on your right path. Make sure you're not being pulled under by other people's complications. It's even possible that you have someone in your life who saps you. Usually this is unintentional, but because of some delusional way of thinking of you in the world that clouds their issues, and it could be you that's clouding the issue. Don't fall into the same confusion. Make sure you're protected and have your proper boundaries in place. You may have physical symptoms but find no reason for them. Be careful when this card comes up, especially in regards to medications or drugs. What did the High Priestess say? Because allergies and strange reactions to medication may suddenly develop. Circumstances will be covert or at least obscured from view, so there could be criminal activity. Use your compassion, your oneness, your art, your unconsciousness, music, water, but be careful not to be the victim. And then we have the angel card, imagination. Your thoughts are the building bricks of life. From everything begins with a thought. Add creativity to that thought and effort, and you have imagination. Every castle starts as a castle in the air. This image is then grounded by architects and builders. The angels are inviting you to see the power of your creative imagination, to expand your horizons and picture the life you want. When you hold a vision, the angels see the clarity of your intention and open doors to help you. The angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcome. Be certain that you have the purest intentions, so you're not out for just material gain, and then imagine your dreams and start the process of creating them. Picture a positive outcome for the highest good, so stop being a negative nene. And then we have Ceres, which is guaranteed abundance, which is you standing on your own 2 feet with financial gain. So you can do this. Ceres, she's all there. I don't know if you're allowed to use these cards on YouTube, you know. She's all there with her bits out, isn't she? She has got the biggest bit covered, though, the most important. So, we'll cover her up. Ceres is about good fortune, reaping a good harvest, wealth, possessions, and many blessings and benefits, a good supply of what you need. When you find bountiful Ceres in your read, it signifies good fortune, And if you find it in a position, surrounding the cards will indicate that you have to do to remove the block. Well, we know what to do. You've made the wrong choice. You need to go separate yourself from it and put some effort in. Unblocked or in the beneficial position, Ceres showers good fortune on you. It is as though she is saying, go on, you deserve it. Take, eat and enjoy. She brings you happiness and confidence that the universe can supply all your needs. Her store of riches is open to you. She holds the door open and invites you in. Will you go? So especially if you're freshly separated and you're thinking, nobody will love me, nobody wants me, you've got to put the effort in. Will you go? If you get an invite, go. Ceres also relates to food in your life, and she tells you to eat good food that is well produced. She also represents nourishment to the wider sense. How well do you nourish yourself? And that's what the High Priestess said, isn't it? Look after yourself, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally and financially as well. They can't say plainer than they have, can they? Let's get the dice out then. Clear as day, that one. Look after yourself, put your boundaries in place. We've got Aquarius again. So I know Aquarius is massively important. The first house of self, looking after yourself, and Aries. And if I'm not mistaken, which I usually am, that is Mars. Yeah, it is Mars. So Aries. And Aries rules the first house as well. So Aries, Scorpio rule Mars. Libra is in detriment, you've had that one. Capricorn, you've had that one, exaltation. And Cancer is the fall, that's the only one you haven't had. It's about your will, your actions, your assertions, your aggression, your virility, self-preservation, lust, passion, male sexuality, energy, heat, anger, angst, rage, machismo and vigorous impatience, burning. So it looks like, especially if you're one of the lads, you've got a rival and it's doing your head in. But this is a time for rebirth, don't forget. So the self, the incarnation, separateness, so your individuality, looking good, feeling good, showing yourself well to the world. Expectations of your environment. Don't put too much expectation on things. So Mars in Aquarius. Erratically assertive, strong-willed, idealistic, radical and unpredictable with a scientific bent. Mars in Aquarius channels passion into ideals and attracts the mavericks. So think outside the box. Don't be too frightened to get out there and have a go, because you never know where it might lead you. Well done. Thanks for listening.